Oh my god, I'm a classic white girl! So, do you remember this clip? Yay! The balloons are still living. This one is actually the weakest one I've actually felt. It's actually squishy, but all these are like still really good. The balloons are still all over my house and my room. We don't know why, but they're all over. So Abby, there are multiple things that I could talk about in this video. One, I could talk about what I did over spring break. I can actually do that. It was nothing. Two, that I got to see We the Kings and Crash the Party this week, which was amazing. Three, I could talk about everything that's been going on with the YouTube and accusations and harassment and all that fun stuff that's happening. Four, I could talk about the fact that I saw Divergent last night and it was amazing. Or five, I could talk about March Madness. Pretty sure we all know what we're gonna talk about today. March Madness. Definitely not because of the title of the video or anything. Abby, like you, March Madness is very important to me. Around 3-4 years ago, I started making brackets, and I've made them every single year with some family friends. Family and family friends. I made a bracket every year, and last year was particularly exciting because I won our bracket. It was a very exciting time in my life. So this year, I decided to make a bracket with them again, and I also decided to make a bracket with you, and then I made a bracket with Quicken Loans, which is already screwed up, so I'm not getting the $1 billion. Sucks to sucks. Thank us a lot, Harvard. Actually, I think Dayton screwed me over on that one. But I'm blaming you, Harvard. So these are my 3 brackets in paper form, so I can know who does what. Look at them, so pretty. Now, currently, as of when I'm filming this, I have been first in 2 of my tournament bracket things. And Abby, in our bracket, do you know what place you are? Do you? Do you really? Here, let me inform you. You're last. See, Abby, you made this mistake of choosing OSU to go kinda far, and that's where you're just gonna go downhill from there. That sucks. I take March Madness very seriously. Yesterday, I definitely didn't skip a class to sit and watch March Madness all of yesterday. Nope. I definitely didn't sit down in bed all day with my brackets, highlighting every game that happened so I knew the outcome. I definitely didn't sit down switching through the channels. And let me tell you this right now, the Harvard-Cincinnati game, Cincy, so disappointed in you. But what about that San Diego, New Mexico game? Whew, that was good. And I was tired, and I wanted to go to bed, but I stayed up and watched that shit. Whew, that was good. You know what, let's go and talk about all your mistakes that you've made on the bracket. That sounds like a great idea. The Dayton OSU, you had OSU going to the Elite 8. Oh, Abby, you're so screwed. You poor thing. You had Oklahoma going to the round of 16. You had St. Joseph's over UConn? Really? Okay. And you had Texas beating Arizona State. And of course you had Harvard, you had Cincy over Harvard, because who thought that Harvard was gonna win? If you had Harvard winning, let me know in the comments, please, because me playing that game was literally just going. My roommate was sitting out in the living room and I was just screaming all the time and she was trying to do work. I kind of felt bad, but you know what? That game really pissed me off. And of course, like you said in your last video, you do have Michigan winning. I don't. I have Florida winning. I do actually have Michigan winning in another bracket though. And my family and friends one I have Michigan winning. Look at that, Michigan. So that's exciting. So let me know down in the comments what some of your picks, your upsets, how your brackets are going, if you made one, if you're into March Madness, and if you're not into March Madness, what are you doing with your life? It's the best part of March. That and spring, but you know, March Madness is kind of just like the best. So we can't be friends unless you're into March Madness. Said it, we can't be friends. All right, Abby, I will see you next Friday, and we'll see how your bracket's doing, okay? Because I'm going to assume it's not doing so hot. See you next Friday. So I ended the video, but Duke is about to lose and I'm about to be very upset, so I thought I should film this. Watch it with me. Oh my god. Oh, this f***s me up so much. Oh my god. Like, I'm glad because Duke is a bunch of assholes. Sorry to like generalize because I know someone who goes to Duke and she's not an asshole, but generally when it's, they tend to be assholes. You can't deny that. Just, oh my god. 19.7 seconds left. Abby, let's see how you did with the Duke thing. Yeah, you have them winning too. So, we're both 74 to 68. There's, oh my god, come on! when I picked these brackets, I didn't even look at Mercer. I was just like, Duke's just gonna win. I glanced at Mercer. This is so upsetting. Oh, I guess that's why they call it an upset. Ugh. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Fucking hell. You got... Fucking hell! Abby says, yes, this gives Michigan such a good chance. Yes. Well, you know what? If I lose my #1 spot because of this,